Now, the WGAL News 8 Storm Team forecast with meteorologist Brian Argenti.
And Helene is now a tropical storm sitting right over the Tennessee Valley, moving its way now into the Ohio River Valley. You can see a lot of showers now and still wreaking havoc as we still see some more flash flood warnings as well as a tornado watch that's still in effect. But the track of Helene now is going to be, again, going over towards the Ohio River Valley, but it's going to meander right over the state of Kentucky all the way up until around Sunday evening. But it won't be until Sunday evening is when we'll start to see the remnants of Helene start to impact our valley. So again, here's a live picture now with our Storm Team Live Radar Network. We're going to zoom in here a little bit, and you can see we have these overspreading of showers that are now impacting parts of the valley. Again, moisture coming in from Helene. Now the forecast for the rest of the day today, dreary and drizzly, light rain at times. It'll be humid, 70 to 74 degrees. As we transition into tonight, 64 to 68 degrees. It'll be cloudy and muggy, some scattered showers as well. And because the air temperature and the dew points are going to be pretty close together tonight, we're expecting some areas of fog to develop overnight as well. So watch out for that for tomorrow morning if you have any plans to travel tomorrow. But speaking of tomorrow, mostly cloudy, a few showers around. It'll be humid again, 72 to 76 degrees. Current temperatures now across the valley. Some of us are into the upper 60s, but here we go. Here's some of these low 70s, some of us into the mid 70s. Again, because of that moisture, that warm, moist air being drawn in from the south from Helene. And so we're going to remain muggy today and tomorrow and sticky as well for Sunday, but we'll start to get comfier as we go into Monday. Those dew points are going to start to drop as we go into the second half of the weekend and the beginning of the work week next week. Storm Team Live Radar Network again here. Some of those showers are overspreading parts of the Commonwealth, the southern parts of the Commonwealth, and they're going to continue to push from the south. And we also have a cold front boundary that's just draped over the Susquehanna Valley. But again, with this moisture that's getting pushed in, it's kind of going over top of the frontal boundary and still advecting or moving, I should say, moisture into the valley. And so we'll continue to see some scattered showers, some chances of rain as we go into the rest of the day today, into tomorrow morning. Now, tomorrow morning, we'll start off with some showers. We could see a break in the clouds a little bit as well. Still mostly cloudy, but again, don't want to rule out any chances of showers. Now, as we go into Sunday, here we go, are the best chances for the remnants of Helene to impact the area. This is around Sunday evening is when the remnants start to shift from the west to the east, and we can get clipped by some of those, the rain. So Hurricane Isaac is now to the north parts of the Atlantic now. We aren't expecting any impacts from Hurricane Isaac, but we are keeping an eye on now Tropical Storm Joyce, and we are keeping an eye on Joyce now. The track right now is looking to go into the northern parts or make its way to the northern parts of the North Atlantic, but again, we'll be keeping an eye on that for you as we go through the rest of this week. And to look at the Atlantic League Championship forecast, cloudy skies, few showers, muggy as well, into the 70s. And to take a quick glance at the 10-day forecast, again, chance of rain through the rest of this week into the weekend. Beautiful week ahead for next week. Very fall-like temperatures coming up next week.